What is something that you just cannot understand the popularity of? TV evangelicals. Like, I have nothing against religion, but why would anyone follow these guys to the point that they would be willing to give them money? For what? I just cannot wrap my head around why these guys are so rich. I'm religious and I can't wrap my head around why anyone would want to throw all their money to these people. My house shall be called the house of prayer, but ye have made it a den of thieves. Apostrophe. Toddlers and tiaras. Why is there a bikini competition? Why are we forcing kids to participate in these terrible pageants, just for the entertainment of adult viewers? There's a what underscore competition? Question mark? Please kill me. Prosperity gospel. Literally allowing people like Kenneth Copeland and Paula White to rake in their money while spitting all over their supposedly sacred Bible. Like, do none of them recall the story of Jesus in the temple? Question mark? Copeland and the Crouches and Benny Hinn and all these televangelists who grift and push prosperity gospel BS would be getting their tables flipped by their savior. Is all I'm saying. They don't give a shit about God in the religion. They just want that money and know there are people dumb enough to give it to them. Social media influencers or social media celebrities. Why they and their fans act that they are the next big thing. If you have family who are influencers, it gets worse. They act as if everyone in your family are fans. No, you're loved because you're family by default, not because you have more followers. What's worse is that they'll force you to take the perfect pic, and every hangout places have to be Instagram worthy. Celebrity worship. I really don't understand why people are so obsessed with celebrities to the point of following every single thing they do in their lives. What do people get out of idolizing some rich people who probably don't even care about you? Same. I have some favorite actors/actresses, but what they do off screen I could care less. Couples wishing each other on social media or on anniversary/days, while they might be sitting next to each other. It's been years since I've ever posted about my birthday online. All the wishes just felt hollow. So I stopped bothering. I took my birthday off Facebook. I don't need my phone to blow up reminding me of my age. I would much rather have the people closest to me call or come say happy birthday. Overly expensive luxury clothes. I raise you. Overly expensive luxury clothes for kids. Yo. Goodwill and similar usually doesn't price name brand kids clothes separately. When I have kids they will be the fly white guy with Ariat, Calvin Klein, etc. Full outfits for like $10. The signs people buy for their homes that say eat kitchen pantry laundry home. Why? Question mark? Exclamation mark. My wife does this. I don't have any idea why. I refer to them as our wall memes. The one right above our kitchen sink says eat pray love. We don't even go to church. Fam. Edit. Here are some more. Exclamation mark. Husband and wife. Together for life. Apostrophe. Grow old with me. The best is yet to be. Apostrophe. Home is where your story begins. Apostrophe. No whining. Apostrophe. Family is forever. Apostrophe. The influencer culture. Not only doing it, which makes you look like a huge narcissist, but following these people. I don't understand following people on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, etc. to the point of obsession, and calling them celebrities. Like, am I 30 that old already? Edit to at, I'm not talking about the channels that are actually about something, cooking, gaming, humor, hobbies, etc. I'm talking about the ones who just stare into the camera, give a little wink and lip bite, and then say something along the lines of like and subscribe for more, or channels that exploit kids. Just not my thing. I run a small business and post a lot on Instagram. I get so many people who want free products to show to fans. Show off. Showing off money in life, or in social media. It's usually people who did little or nothing to earn it too. But usually it's people who don't actually have the thing they're showing off. Making fun of others for their hobbies. What if their hobby is being made fun of? Taking videos of yourself crying and posting it online. Also don't understand the people who sympathize with them. I've noticed as time has gone on that people have become super self-aware of their own reactions to things, and so it's become a weird competition. People will post videos of themselves crying about things that make me think they were this devastated and still took the time to record themselves and post it to the internet. I'm pretty desensitized to people crying now. These videos just bore me to tears. The Masked Singer. I just don't get it. I saw that show for the first time in the hospital in the early hours of the morning. Hopped up on painkiller and half awake while waiting for an MRI. Sat there groggily wondering why there were fursuiters on a reality show and wondering if I was hallucinating or something. The only thing worse to see while drugged up on painkillers would be the Cats movie. Gender reveal parties. I hear these are pretty hot recently. They're exploding on the West Coast. I'm mostly a metalhead. I like some rap. I like even less country, but still some. I can't get my head around country rap. My brother goes bananas for it, and it's awful to me. I haven't heard anything from the genre that I would consider innovative, thought-provoking, or even halfway challenging. I'm not trying to be a super smart guy here. I don't have the time to type the pants on head stupid things I listen to when I'm in the mood for the auditory equivalent of spam and eggs. But what's cool about music is you can find people pushing the boundaries in any genre. But country rap reeks of complacency to me. Politician worship. It is puzzling to me that people will show up at a political rally and scream like they are at a Rolling Stones concert. Not sure when this all started, but it is very weird to me. It's like it became a new source of entertainment, not unlike watching movies and going to concerts lol. The Bachelor / The Bachelorette. I have no idea why the most forward-thinking and progressive people I know regularly tune into literal objectification every week. Reality TV. It's not reality at all. It's just really bad acting, and even worse writing. How is this entertaining? It varies from show to show. If the show is driven by drama, Kardashians, etc., it's scripted or semi-scripted. If the show is driven by competition, Survivor, etc., then it's mainly legit, but with heavy editing. Edit. Changing my competition example from Mr. Kev to Survivor. This is true. I mean, the Kardashians and the Great British Bake Off are both technically reality shows, but are miles apart in, well, everything. Today's children's toys. It's just fecal matter and slime. Sounds like the 90s all over again. What is gag? Exclamation mark. Question mark. You can make gag sounds. Apostrophe. XLIT. Cut a woman with the stereotypical mean librarian look. Scowling and saying EWW. Funko Pop. My biggest problem is how they try to shoehorn every character into their one specific design aesthetic without compromise. Love Island. I fully recognize Love Island. UK version is what I watch. Is trash television. But it's pretty entertaining to laugh at with friends. And also it's never a bad thing to look at hot people. It's a bad show. But the bad is part of what I enjoy. At least it's more real and far less scripted than The Bachelor / Bachelorette. Kardashians. I have a theory. They initially got popular because of their TV show. Now, everyone on the internet seems to dislike them, but in disliking them, people still don't stop talking about them. Now when they keep talking about them, they get more popular. There is a saying I like. The best way to ensure something isn't forgotten is to try your hardest to make it go away. It always has the opposite effect. They initially got popular because of their TV show. I believe Kim's sex tape is what started the TV show, so maybe her tape is what got them popular initially. Fake. Long, pointy nails. They look like guinea pig's feet or something from Lord of the Ring. Therefore picking the meats from the hobbits' bones. They are precious. YouTube videos showing the durability of your device by driving over it or dropping it off Burj Khalifa. I personally really appreciate these kinds of videos. The reviewer gets the device from the manufacturer for free to do the durability testing and prove how strong they've made it, while a solid 90% of the population won't get anywhere near the kind of damage these people cause. They generally do it in stages, so you can see what kind of durability the device you're interested in can handle with your daily activities or possible accidents. Karma. Bro, at the end of the day you literally get nothing. You can have like 100k karma and there won't be people screaming your name just because you have karma. Why do people even try? People who didn't go to a specific college getting obsessed with that college's sports team. 99% of Secretary fans have entered the chat. To be fair, teams like Arkansas and Alabama don't really have any professional sports teams, so it's not surprising they all flock to the state schools for sports. My brother-in-law lives in suburban ATL. He and his entire family lived in Gap his entire life and went to a Georgia university, yet he's a rabid Alabama fan. This annoys me to no end for some reason. Facebook. I joined and could not understand the attraction. Also, it is toxic and spreads misinformation. It's just a way to stay in touch with friends for me. I don't use it to join groups or follow brands. I use an ad blocker and mute anyone who I'm just friends with because I felt too guilty to delete them. So I just get my actual friends and can see what they're up to and organize things to do together, except at 2020. Close bracket. Beyonce. And how talking in a non-positive way about her is sacrilegious. I once said Beyonce was overrated on Instagram and I received literal death threats. People using weird filters on their selfies, like freckles or dog ears. It looks like 2005 webcam effects. It's not cute. It's definitely not funny. It just looks bad. My uncle sends my mom those of himself sometimes to annoy her, and I think it's hilarious. Granted, he doesn't really do the classic dog filters and stuff. He does the really weird ones that warp your face into a nightmare. I personally like the one that removes your nose and makes you mouth massive. Nothing cute about it, I'm just making myself ugly. YouTubers like Mr. Beast, PewDiePie, Logan Paul, etc. Don't even get me started on kids channels like unboxing vids, Troom Troom, 5-minute crafts. Those are all 100% pure clickbait. Unboxing videos are consumer porn. I'm really into sim racing, which can be prohibitively expensive at the higher end. I'll literally watch videos of people unboxing and reviewing a pedal set that costs as much as my actual car. Thinking about getting them set up in my rig and how much better I'll be with them gives me enough dopamine to watch the next one. I'm not saying that this is a valid behavior, just that I get it. Fanatically supporting your political party of preference, like it's a sports team. To be fair, they hold more power over your life than sports teams. It's somewhat funny, because of you, that politics doesn't impact your daily life, and it is pointless to engage, is itself a very political opinion. And a lot of very powerful people stand to benefit from selectively disengaging parts of the populace. So it's like, pay some attention to politics. Don't obsess over it, but stay informed and engaged in any case. Nightclubs. Loud, sticky, claustrophobic. You can't talk, just drink and dance, which I'm awful at. After 30 minutes I'm ready to leave, and I wouldn't even enjoy it for that short period of time. I actually feel like I've missed out on something that so many people love. But you like what you like. And I hate clubs. I'm right there with you. When in going out to be with friends and grab a drink, a nightclub just kills my wallet and little amount of in-person social interaction that I get. I don't know the music. I don't like feeling deaf. And I hate being ripped off for atmosphere. Despacito. It sounds like the most generic Latin American PPP song imaginable. Most generic. That's probably why. Obsession W. The British royal family is something I'll never understand. As a British person I don't understand it either. But it brings us plenty of tourism revenue. Sure, I think the Queen is fine as a civic pride thing, but we don't need tabloids obsessing over every damn baby outfit that Prince whatever put on his 5th child. I'm American. The overwhelming cult of personality that develops around presidents and presidential candidates. That goes for ultra MAGA Trump supporters, Bernie brothers, whatever. I get that it's an important job, and I get wanting to vote one way or the other. But I don't get the obsession that becomes, is going to save America, is going to destroy it, when that statement is just demonstrably not true, given the checks and balances at work in the U.S. government. I'm not new to politics by any means. I'm in my late 40s and have voted in every election since I was 18. This undying worship seems to be a new phenomenon. I've talked to a friend of mine about this. It becomes an identity to some people. Celebrity obsession. I generally just don't get it. Sure, I of course do have people whose works I enjoy, but that doesn't mean I'm screaming at the screen when they show up, nor does it mean I buy the products they are advertising, or follow the dumb life advice they might be giving on Twitter. Also, obsessing and be overly proud over accomplishments of someone or something you had zero parts in. Being proud about your kid, well, you certainly had a part in something there, but being overly proud about having managed it to be born in a particular country, just why? Thank you for watching.